Hey folks, so this will be the second part of Dwarka video, and you can see the Sudama Setu over there, and I'll be crossing Sudama Setu and going to Dwarka beach, and there's a ticket to cross the bridge, some in a queue to take the ticket. Guys, at last I got my ticket, and I got inside. Now this is Sudama Setu, or Sudama Bridge. So let me show you a nearby view of the Sudama Bridge, and it's a hanging bridge. This is so good, and hanging bridge across Gomti River, which connects to Dwarka Beach on the other side. And you can see a bathing ghat from the other side over there. This is the water is so clean, spotless. It is very clean city. I really love Dwarka city. It's amazing. A lot of cows here. Dwarkadish Mandir over there. So let me enter Sudama Setu, Sudama Bridge. So I'm entering towards Sudama Bridge. Wow guys, this is amazing. It's a wooden plank. Wooden plank is installed over here. How beautiful this is. Look at this bathing ghat over here. Boating is happening on the other side. So guys, I'm walking in a bridge to the other bank. Gonna reach over there. This is amazing. So guys, I'm walking towards the bay. There's a sea walk nearby, and they've installed chairs to sit. Dwarkadish Jagat Mandir is right in front of me on the other shore. Wow, this is so amazing guys. Sudama Setu. And I'm walking in the bay now until the end. Dwarka, the city which was not supposed to sink, but today it is no more. Today there's only ruins and the Jagat Mandir, the Dwarkadish shrine, which was built by Krishna's grandson. And inside the temple there are many sanctum sanctorum. The main sanctum sanctorum is dedicated to Sri Dwarkadish, that is Ranchodarai Sri Krishna. And there are many other sanctum sanctorum for Radha Vallabh, Balram ji and Pradyumna ji. So there are many other shrines inside the main Dwarkadish. The camera was not allowed inside the temple. To get into the temple, you are supposed to keep all your possessions outside. You are supposed to meet the Lord, ultimate of Godhead, with no materialistic stuff with you. Only you and your soul, and you will be very close to the God. My eyes were teared looking at the ultimate beauty of Sri Dwarkadish ji. Sri Dwarkadish ji had a conch, mace and a lotus in his hand. So guys, I don't know why this have been built. There is a lot of people who have built this kind of structure. So let me also build one. It's like kind of tower. They're keeping the stones in a tower, in a formation, tower formation. And these stones are very different. These are like kind of limestone kind of stuff. See, this looks like a limestone. So let me also construct a tower. This is so good, guys. I really love to do this. And you can see a lot of people have done over there. Oh, sorry. I was touching someone else. Oh, damn. And I hope until I come next time to Dwaraka, this remains, this sustains over here. I hope be like this. But there's a saying, right? Nothing is permanent in this world. So can't expect anything to be permanent with us every time. Guys, look at mine. Oh, damn. Okay, so I'm not being very greedy. I don't want it to be more tall. This is enough. I'll keep one last thing and I'll be... No need, I can't do that. Yeah, this white one looks good. The one which I made. There are numerous stone structure towers built by many people, and there is my Dwarkadish residing in the shrine. Over there you can see the shipwreck, a wrecked ship. You can see the lighthouse over there, and this is Dwarka beach. And I really love this sand. This is so different. Cow launching over there, camel ride, a parachute over there. I don't know what it is. Is it a parachute or a glider? Yeah, something like that. Lot of cows. Hello. Hi. This sand is totally different from the sand which the beaches have been. This beach is totally different. I don't know why it is. Yeah, I can even declare again that this is one of the most cleanest beach that I've ever seen and I've ever been. There's nothing in the sand. It is so clear sand. Wow. I guess it is very difficult for them to maintain, to clean this. Yeah. I'm in love with this Dwarka city. I really don't want to leave here and go. This is that beautiful, guys. Believe me. This is like must do in your bucket list. So include this in your bucket list. And it's just not a religious center. This Nazara is like killing. You won't get such kind of Nazara. A historical town, archaeological ruin, and what else? A pilgrim center, a lighthouse, a beach, a river meeting the sea, and all these thrilling rides. Over there you can see windmill, a wrecked ship. So you won't get such kind of view anywhere in this country. I don't know about world because I've never been outside the country. So as far as I believe, this is one of the best place I've ever been in my life. One in the Char Dham, that is Sri Dwarka Dham. Wow, I feel like walking till the end of the ship, but I guess there is no time because within 7 I should go back through the Sudama Setu. If not, I will be stuck here. There was instruction written within 7 we should go back. So as to the ship, I'll be going tomorrow. I'm staying in Dwarka itself in the lodge. So tomorrow morning I'll visit the ship and other parts over there near that windmill if I can. Wow, guys, this is so amazing. Ah, look how beautiful is the temple. The main shrine is so good. It's 5-storied building. It is 5 floor, and it consists of 72 pillars. So amazing. And there is a talab over there. There is a lake kind of formation over there. This seems like a pakka. This doesn't seem like any beach. This resembles like a desert. You can see small brushes or bushes, desert kind of thorns and bushes kind of plant over there, and a different kind of sand. Amazing. Killing Nazara. And there might be some big portions and remnants of the kingdom anywhere in the ocean, because they have found it. Many remnants and of the ocean of the Dwarka city, they have found in the ocean near here and near the Gomti river, and other side of the town, other side of the lighthouse, and also near the Bed Dwarka. Again, we should go from here to there to the end. That is Oka is over there, and from Oka it's like 5 kilometers. We should go in a boat towards Oka, towards Bed Dwarka. So yeah, so I'll be doing that tomorrow. मन नहीं करता इधर छोड़ के जाने का. You can see the lights everywhere. Once every light is lit, it will be even more good. I guess even Dwarkadish ji ka mandir will be also having lights, and they will switch it on. In no time they'll switch it on. I'm waiting for that Nazara. This breathtaking scene, guys. You'll never get anywhere. This is that amazing. बोलो द्वारकाधीश श्री कृष्ण महाराज की जय. बोलो बांके बिहारी नंदलाल की जय. बोलो रणछोड़ राय श्री कृष्ण भगवान की जय. बोलो श्री द्वारकाधीश श्री कृष्ण महाराज की जय. So this is the heaven on the earth, I can say, guys. So amazing. At least once in a lifetime you should visit, irrespective of your religion, your caste, nothing matters. The sight, it is amazing. It's like collect moments, not things. So this is worth visiting place. You will never find this beautiful crystal clear water river, that is Gomti river. And there is a story behind Gomti river, that Gomti river, she asked Krishna that a wish, I want to be near to you, and Krishna says yes, you will be 57 foot away from me. So even today from the Dwarkadish shrine, Gomti river is flowing 57 foot distance, in the 57 feet far. So today also there are many such kind of stories regarding the great legend, the legend of Dwarka, the Dwarkadish. And he is also called as Ranachoduraya. So during the time Krishna was fighting with a demon called as Jarasandha. So Jarasandha was indefeatable. So he was undefeatable. So Krishna found it very difficult to handle Jarasandha. That's why he fled. That's why Krishna fled from the battle, and Krishna, in the fear of Jarasandha, he came to this beautiful land, this present Gujarat, of this part of Gujarat, and created the magnificent, marvelous, shimmering city of the world, that is Dwarka city. But today unfortunately there is nothing, everything is ruined, and only the temple is left. The climate, the landscape is so good, so I can't imagine how beautiful it would have been, Dwarka, like 5,000 years ago. Unbelievable, guys, unbelievable. And that's why, guys, Krishna is called as Ranachoduraya. He fled from the battle and he came to this land and created this beautiful paradise called as Dwarka Nagari. So from then onwards he was called as Ranachoduraya Shri Krishna, Dwarkadish Shri Krishna, the king of Dwarka, Shri Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna, Radhe Radhe. Guys, this is the beauty of Dwarka. This is the night view of holy city Dwarka, and there resides Dwarkadish Shri Krishna, Ranachoduraya Shri Krishna. And folks, look how beautifully, calmly the Gomti river, she is flowing into Arabian Sea. She is meeting her destiny. She is flowing beside Krishna. and you can see how beautifully the flag is flying. Krishnaya Vasudevaya Devaki Nandanaya cha Nanda Gopakumaraya Govindaya Namo Namaha. He is the substratum of the whole universe. He is the creator of the whole universe. He is the ultimate of the Godhead. He has no beginning, no middle, no end. He is the ultimate king of the whole world, and he is the king of Dwarka. He resides inside this beautiful shrine. This is a night view of the temple of Dwarka town, and that's Dwarkadish temple. And the other side you can see the beautiful Arabian Sea. You can see a lot of lightings until the end, and that's Arabian Sea. And I guess it's time to leave this place, and I'll be coming home in the morning again. So let me cross Sudama Bridge, Sudama Setu, and go to the temple side.
Oh